Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be showing you guys what you should bring in your bag to the ERAS tour. I hope this is helpful for anyone who is going to the ERAS tour in the near future or just concerts in general. This is based on a mix of the things that I brought when I went last year, as well as things that I wish I would have brought if I were to do things differently. Before we get started, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up so that it can be recommended to other people, and comment down below what the most important thing you think is to bring to the ERAS tour. Also, subscribe if you aren't already, because I upload videos just like this one every single week. And yeah. Also, just to preface, always make sure that you check your specific stadium's guidelines as to what you're allowed to bring in and what you're not, because it does differ from stadium to stadium, even within the same country, and then of course different countries are going to have different rules. Okay, so starting off, obviously the first thing is your bag that you're going to put everything in. For the majority of stadiums, you do have to have a clear bag. So this is the bag that I brought. I got it on Amazon for, I think it was like under $15. It's a pretty decent size. It fits everything that I need to fit in it. I know a lot of people got like cute little clear bags from Etsy. You just have to be careful and make sure that if there is a design on the bag, that it's not completely covering it, because some stadiums won't let you bring those bags in, but other stadiums will. So if you have questions, I suggest either checking your stadium's website, asking people who have been there before, or just calling the stadium. While it would have been nice to have a cute clear bag, this one was nice and cheap and it worked great. So the next thing that I would suggest is obviously a phone charger itself, but make sure that you have like a backup like battery pack thing. They make them in all different shapes and sizes, but you can get them relatively cheap at just like CVS or Walgreens. But it's super useful to have that extra charge in case you're not by an outlet, because you're probably going to be on your phone a lot, taking pictures, taking videos, waiting, passing the time. So 100% make sure that you have an extra charger and a backup battery. The next thing is earplugs. I know it sounds counterintuitive to bring earplugs to a concert, but hear me out. Concerts are so extremely loud, and they can and they will damage your hearing. If you're around music or just noise in general that's that loud for that prolonged of a time, especially as long as the ERAS tour is, you could potentially have permanent hearing damage. And while sometimes it does go away, you might just have ringing in your ears for a couple days after, it can actually lead to potential permanent hearing loss, which is not good. And obviously we want the ERAS tour to be all about fun and having a good time, and it's not going to be a very good time if you lose your hearing. So the earplugs that I have are, you can get them in a big pack of like a bunch of them, but they're just these little disposable ones. They come with a little case so that you can keep them in there and you can carry them. I think I got a pack of like 10 pairs or something for like $5 at Walmart. They're super cheap and they protect your hearing. Obviously, if you have like actual like concert earplugs, that's way better. But if you don't have a ton of money to spend and you're just going to use them the one time, I would 100% recommend getting disposable earplugs. These work so well, and you can hear everything 100% perfectly fine. It kind of just turns the volume down a little bit, but nothing's muffled. It's not difficult to hear or like make out what she's saying or anything. It's so easy to hear and it keeps you safe. So I would 100% recommend bringing earplugs. Okay, the next item is sunglasses. So obviously it depends where you're going to your show, but if it's summer in your country that you're in and it's gonna be super sunny, I would 100% recommend bringing sunglasses just for when you're standing outside the stadium and waiting, or if there is no roof on the stadium while you're waiting for the show to start or whatever, because the sun gets bright and it's not very comfortable to have the sun in your eyes. You might as well just bring sunglasses, and bonus points if they go with your outfit. Okay, next item is, this only applies if you're making a 13 on your hand, but if you're making a 13 on your hand, I would recommend bringing extra nail polish and an extra Sharpie or whatever marker you use. Obviously use whatever colors you're using for your 13, but just so that you have it in case you need to touch it up, or if you have a friend who wants one, or you meet someone else who wants a 13. That way you just have it as a backup just in case you need to touch it up. Next item is money. Obviously, currencies will vary based on what country you're in, and also based on stadiums, because some stadiums are cashless, so they will not accept cash. But if your stadium's cashless, make sure you check that before you go so that you don't have money that you can't use. But yeah, so make sure you have enough money for merch, for snacks, for whatever. With that, if you are bringing your credit card, do not bring your whole entire wallet, just in case your bag gets stolen or something. Do not bring all your cards. Bring just a small pouch that has the card that you're gonna use, maybe a backup if you need to, maybe a little bit of cash, but do not bring your whole wallet with like all your gift cards and all your different cards. Like, don't do that, because if it gets stolen, all of that stuff will get stolen. Next up is a rubber band / hair elastic or a hair clip. It gets very hot in stadiums, especially when people are jumping, dancing around. So I would definitely recommend having something to tie your hair up if you have longer hair, just to keep it out of your face and to keep you cool. Next thing is, if you are wearing lipstick, make sure to have a backup of your lipstick or even just a chapstick, because we all know that it sucks when your lips get chapped. So it's always better to be prepared. Okay, so the next thing should probably go without saying, but make sure you bring lots and lots of friendship bracelets. Do not skimp out on the friendship bracelets. Bring all of the bracelets. You will meet so many people and you will want to trade bracelets with all of them. So make sure that you bring a ton. You can either put them on your wrists or you can put them in your bag. This bag I liked because it had an outside pouch, so I could put the bracelets in the outside pouch and then I could put everything else on the inside. So then that way I could access the bracelets a lot easier and I didn't have to rummage through all of my things in order to get to them. And then last but not least, the last item that I would recommend bringing to the ERAS tour is the Swiftie story. If you have a copy, I would definitely recommend bringing one, because it will give you the opportunity to share it with other Swifties and show them and tell them about it, and then the word can get spread and it can get to Taylor and our whole mission will be accomplished. Also, if you are on the floor and you're given the opportunity to meet Taylor's parents, you could hand it to them, you could hand it to one of her team members, whatever. But just so that it's there, I would definitely recommend bringing it. And then I just wanted to show you guys that all of the stuff I mentioned does fit inside this bag, so it might feel like a lot, but it's really not that much, and you'll definitely be glad that you brought all of the stuff. I hope this video was helpful for anyone who's going to the ERAS tour in the near future, or just concerts in general, or if you're not going, I hope it was at least entertaining. I love you guys so much, and all of you that are going to the ERAS tour, I hope you have an amazing time. I hope you have the best time ever. I hope it's just amazing, everything that you've ever imagined in your wildest dreams. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and comment down below when your ERAS tour show date is, if you're going, or when you wish you could go. And also comment down your dream surprise songs, because I'm very curious to hear. And yeah, subscribe if you aren't already, because you made it to the end of the video, so you might as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!